SUVs are big business over at Porsche. Last year, the Macan outsold the 911 3 times over. This is the SUV that kickstarted it all though, the Cayenne. We've been allowed a sneak preview of the all-new 2018 model before it arrives at the Frankfurt Motor Show next month. Let's take a look around. Those who are hoping for a dramatic restyle of the third generation Cayenne might be disappointed, as at first glance it doesn't look like much has changed. But look a little closer and there's a number of detailed changes aimed at giving it a more athletic, 911-like look. The Cayenne's bonnet has been brought lower to the ground, while wider air intakes give the front end a bit more presence. All models get LED headlights now, but top-spec cars have an adaptive matrix beam system that, as well as adapting to oncoming drivers, can even reduce the amount of glare from road signs. At the back, the biggest difference is a new horizontal LED taillight strip, like the one found on the 911. The new Cayenne has exactly the same wheelbase as the old model, but it's 63mm longer, 44mm wider, and the roofline is 9mm lower. The rear wheels are also wider than the fronts, again like the 911, which Porsche claims improves stability in the corners. Step inside and there's far more of a revolution on show here. There's slick digital instruments and this massive 12.3-inch touchscreen in the centre console. There's also almost no physical buttons here now, with everything replaced with these haptic touch feedback buttons here. The switchgear and layout will be instantly familiar to anyone who's driven the latest Panamera. The high-definition touchscreen is clear and feature-packed, with a variety of online services thanks to a built-in SIM card and customizable profiles for the driver. Unlike the Panamera though, there's no fancy screen control for the air vents here. The tech doesn't stop there, however. The Cayenne's rev counter might be analog, but it's flanked by 2 high-definition displays for the various driver assistance features, including optional night vision assist to help you see even further than with the LED headlights. You can even heat the car remotely without turning the engine on. As we come to expect from Porsche with the Panamera, material quality in here is first rate. There's also quite an impressive amount of leg and headroom, even for large adults, despite the panoramic glass roof that's on our model here. Storage is improved over the old car too, and the absolutely enormous 770-litre boot is 100 litres bigger than before. Again, there's no 7-seat option, however. The new Cayenne's body is made of aluminium, which contributes towards a 65kg weight saving over the old car. It's available with standard springs or with adaptive dampers on the Cayenne S, while air suspension is optional and features clever electric roll stabilisation to help keep it flat in the bends. Rear wheel steering is another option that aims to boost agility, while the Sport Chrono package adds a drive mode selector mounted on the wheel. Porsche also claims it's the first car in the world to offer the choice of high-performance tungsten carbide-coated brakes. The Cayenne will launch without a diesel engine at first, meaning the entry-level powertrain is a 3-litre single-turbo petrol engine making 335 brake horsepower. Mated to Porsche's latest 8-speed automatic gearbox, it's capable of 0 to 62 miles an hour in 6.2 seconds, or 5.9 seconds with the Sport Chrono package fitted. The Cayenne S is the only other variant available at launch and uses a 2.9-litre V6 with 2 turbos making 434 brake horsepower and taking the SUV from 0 to 62 miles an hour in 5.2 seconds, or 4.9 with the Sports Chrono pack fitted. We can expect even faster Turbo and Turbo S models to arrive in due course, while a diesel and hybrid variant will follow soon after. The new Cayenne is available to order now from just under £56,000, rising to £68,000 with the Cayenne S. UK deliveries will arrive in April next year. It's clear to see that the new Porsche Cayenne takes a subtle step forward in terms of design, but a big leap in terms of technology and usability. It certainly promises enough to challenge the best SUVs around right now, but we're going to have to wait until we drive it later this year for our full verdict.